If you've ever wondered how Hollywood's obsession with the perfect body spiraled into a full-blown crisis, you're about to see the answer written on the faces of its biggest stars. In the race to stay slim, relevant, and camera-ready, many turn to Ozempic, the so-called miracle shot that promises overnight transformation. But for some, the results went far beyond the red carpet glow. Faces hollowed, bodies shrank too fast, and health began to crumble behind the filters and designer gowns. In an industry built on image, these drastic transformations became both a spectacle and a warning. From beloved actors who now look unrecognizable to singers who admit they can't stop using it, these are the stars who took Ozempic too far, and the shocking consequences that followed. Stay tuned as we reveal how Hollywood's hunger for perfection turned one little injection into its most dangerous addiction. Lizzo, whose real name is Melissa Vivian Jefferson, was once hailed as the face of body positivity. Her unapologetic confidence, electric performances, and defiant lyrics made her an icon for self-love. But by late 2024, fans began noticing drastic changes. The singer, who had always celebrated her curves, appeared visibly slimmer, sparking intense speculation that she had turned to Ozempic, Hollywood's latest weight loss fix. Lizzo's journey reportedly began in early 2024, when doctors warned her about elevated cortisol levels, inflammation, and fatigue linked to her touring schedule. Determined to get healthy, not smaller, she initially embraced clean eating and strength training, but after months of little progress, she admitted on the Just Trish podcast in June 2025 that she had tried Ozempic and other GLP-1 injections. The medication, designed for diabetes management, suppresses appetite. Within months, Lizzo's transformation was unmistakable. Her body fat reportedly dropped by over 16%, and her energy levels fluctuated wildly. By mid-2025, her face appeared gaunt, her trademark curves gone. Fans accused her of abandoning the movement she built, while health experts warned that rapid Ozempic weight loss could cause muscle loss and hormonal imbalance. Lizzo later insisted her journey wasn't about vanity but health, yet the public saw a different story. One of a woman fighting the very standards she once defied. And while Lizzo's transformation divided her fan base, the next star's journey showed what happens when the search for balance turns into full-blown dependency. Meghan Trainor, the all-about-that-bass hitmaker, once proudly sang about loving every inch of her body. But after welcoming her second child in 2023, she confessed to feeling trapped by postpartum weight gain, anxiety, and industry pressure to bounce back fast. Determined to regain control, Meghan turned to Mounjaro, a GLP-1 drug similar to Ozempic, in early 2025, alongside her husband, actor Daryl Sabara. In an E! News interview that March, Meghan revealed she had been microdosing the medication under medical supervision. Combined with low-carb dieting, gym sessions, and hormonal therapy, the results were immediate and shocking. Within 6 months, she reportedly lost over 60 pounds, reshaping her entire frame. Fans barely recognized her at the Today Show appearance in late 2025, where she appeared visibly thinner, her cheeks hollowed and skin paler than before. But the rapid transformation came with side effects. Meghan later admitted to experiencing chronic nausea and fatigue, and dietitians warned that such drastic change could affect fertility and metabolism. Social media split in two. Some praised her honesty, others accused her of normalizing addiction to celebrity quick fixes. Despite the backlash, Meghan defended her decision, saying she finally felt in control of her body again. Still, her story revealed a haunting truth. Even stars who preach self-acceptance can fall victim to the pressure of perfection. And while Meghan's battle was deeply personal, the next celebrity's experience with Ozempic would spiral into something far more public, painful, and extreme. Tracy Morgan, beloved comedian and actor, famous for 30 Rock and Saturday Night Live, became part of the Ozempic conversation when he publicly claimed he was using it to manage his weight and appetite. His long history includes type 2 diabetes and health challenges linked to it. Morgan first confirmed his use of the drug in August 2023 during a Today Show appearance, saying the weekly injection cuts my appetite in half. Over time, he joked, in March 2024, that he had learned to out-eat Ozempic, implying that he gained back 40 pounds, though later clarified that was meant as humor and that the drug did great by me. But behind the jokes lies a cautionary tale. Critics and fans question whether the swings in Morgan's weight showed dependency or misuse. Rapid appetite suppression followed by rebound eating is a known risk of GLP-1 therapies like Ozempic. His health history, living with diabetes and managing metabolic stress, further complicates the narrative. Was he chasing control or chasing a quick fix? Morgan's story forces a blunt question. When the drug that's supposed to steady you becomes a pendulum of extremes, who's really in control? And while Morgan's journey reveals the messy rebound side of the Ozempic craze, the next celebrity's case would push the limits even further. Amy Schumer. Acclaimed comedian and actress, has been vocal about her turbulent health and body image journey. Over the years, she's battled endometriosis, hormonal shifts, and dramatic weight fluctuations. As early as 2022, Amy experimented with Ozempic but ended the attempt, citing debilitating nausea, weakness, and inability to be present with her family. She later turned to Mounjaro, a related GLP-1 drug, in March 2025, calling that experience really great after her earlier attempt had been intolerable. Her transformation has been dramatic. She now appears much slimmer and her face noticeably more hollow compared to 2022 imagery. But the cost has been steep. Schumer admitted her earlier Ozempic use left her debilitated. She couldn't even play with her son because she felt so sick. Medical commentary warns that GLP-1 misuse can stress hormone balance, reduce muscle mass, and exacerbate nutrient deficiencies. Some fans argue her recent glow comes at the expense of health, not enhancement. Her journey begs a deeper look. When right for me becomes too far, how do we draw the line between wellness and extremity? And as shocking as Amy's transformation is, the next one on our list crosses even more dangerous thresholds. Sharon Osbourne. The fiery television icon and wife of rock legend Ozzy Osbourne has lived her life in the public eye, and so has her battle with weight. Her journey began in 1999 when she underwent gastric band surgery, losing more than 100 pounds in 7 years before removing the band in 2006 due to complications and guilt. "I felt like a cheat," she confessed, describing how the surgery made her physically sick and emotionally unstable. For decades, Sharon flip-flopped between diets and regimens, from Atkins to medication, calling herself a lifelong food addict. By late 2022, the former America's Got Talent judge turned to the new Hollywood craze, Ozempic, an FDA-approved diabetes drug repurposed for weight loss. She started injections in December 2022, and by September 2023, she had dropped a staggering 42 pounds, weighing under 100 pounds. "I'm too gaunt," she admitted to E! News. "At my heaviest, I was 230. Now I'm under 100 and I can't gain it back." Even her husband, Ozzy, voiced concern, fearing her rapid transformation was dangerous. By 2024, Sharon publicly declared she was through with weight loss, admitting that Ozempic left her frail, exhausted, and constantly cold. She described the experience as too easy and warned others, especially young people, not to use it carelessly. Though she claimed to accept her body at 98 pounds, her hollow cheeks and sharp jawline told a different story. Her transformation raises a haunting question. When does discipline become addiction? And while Sharon's ordeal shook fans, the next celebrity's Ozempic journey turned health risks into something far more alarming. Macy Gray. The Grammy-winning soul singer behind the timeless hit I Try was once celebrated for her powerful voice and unapologetic individuality. But in 2024, the same woman who sang about self-acceptance found herself struggling with the dark side of Hollywood's newest weight loss obsession, Ozempic. Like many stars facing relentless body scrutiny, Gray admitted she turned to the drug hoping for a quick transformation before filming The Surreal Life, Villa of Secrets, and preparing for her summer tour. "I just wanted to look good on camera," she confessed. But the decision quickly turned dangerous. Within weeks of starting Ozempic injections in early 2024, Gray began to suffer from crippling stomach pain, severe constipation, and breathlessness. On the show, viewers watched her growing discomfort as she told castmates Kim Zolciak and Johnny Weir, "My stomach hurts. I can't go to the bathroom, and I was up all night." Soon after, she was rushed to the emergency room in Colombia after struggling to breathe and stand upright, a frightening collapse caught on camera. By August, Gray revealed she regretted ever taking the medication, calling it a bad decision made out of vanity. Though she eventually recovered, the weight loss left her visibly frail and drained. Her story is a haunting reminder that in the entertainment world's chase for perfection, even the strongest voices can be silenced by the pressure to shrink. And as painful as Macy's journey is, wait until you see what the next transformation reveals. Comedian Christina Pazitsky, better known as Christina P., built her career making people laugh about life's chaos. But in 2025, it was her own health scare that turned into an unintentional punchline. After struggling with weight and trying to restart her Ozempic routine, the Your Mom's House podcast host decided to give the Hollywood favorite drug another chance, unaware she was about to take things way too far. Her motivation wasn't unusual. Like many stars under constant pressure to look slim, Christina admitted she'd eaten right through her previous dose. So when her doctor suggested starting higher, she didn't argue. "All right, fair enough, I'm a pig," she joked, not realizing how serious her next move would be. The plan was to take just 10 units, but unsure of the math, Christina dialed it back to 5. What she didn't know? That 5 units actually meant 50. Within hours, the comedian was violently nauseous, unable to eat, and barely able to move. "I can't even eat this bread," she recalled. Thinking it was proof the drug was working, she even bragged about losing 3 pounds overnight. But when a nurse friend visited, the truth came out. Christina had taken enough Ozempic for a 500-pound man. Fortunately, she recovered and even found humor in her mistake. Yet her story raises a bigger question. In a world obsessed with instant results, how many more stars will gamble with their health just to fit Hollywood's ever-shrinking image of beauty? Remy Bader. TikTok creator and curve model known for her realistic clothing hauls and size-inclusive advocacy, has openly shared her turbulent journey with weight loss medications. With 2.2 million followers, Bader has become a voice for body positivity, yet her personal health struggles reveal a more complex story behind the polished social media posts. Her motivation for using Ozempic stemmed from genuine medical concerns. Prescribed shortly after FDA approval because she was pre-diabetic, insulin-resistant, and gaining weight, Bader initially followed her doctor's advice, hoping to manage her health rather than chase trends. However, the medication quickly became a double-edged sword, temporarily suppressing her appetite, but ultimately triggering cycles of binge eating when discontinued. Bader's transformation escalated as she tried multiple medications, including Mounjaro, alongside Vivancy and Wellbutrin, all of which led to severe side effects like daily vomiting and nausea. In December 2023, after 2 years of struggles and failed treatments, she underwent gastric bypass surgery, SADIS, a life-altering procedure aimed at regaining control over her health and eating habits. The consequences were profound. Discontinuing Ozempic worsened her binge eating disorder, forcing Bader to confront both physical pain and emotional turmoil, despite the eventual weight loss from surgery. Her story challenges us to question the true cost of rapid weight loss solutions. When medications meant to heal become a source of harm, how do we balance health, self-image, and safety? Next, we see another star facing the pressures of rapid weight loss. Chelsea Handler, comedian and television host, has never shied away from candidly discussing her life. And in 2023, she opened up about her accidental brush with Hollywood's Ozempic craze. During a January appearance on the Call Her Daddy podcast, she revealed that her anti-aging doctor just hands it out to anybody, and she hadn't even realized she was prescribed the drug. Handler's curiosity led her to try an injection after returning from a vacation, unaware of the medication's potency or intended use. The comedian's motivation wasn't weight obsession, but casual experimentation. "If you ever want to drop 5 pounds, this is good," her doctor had suggested, prompting Handler to test it herself. Soon after, she experienced nausea and appetite suppression, a warning sign that this wasn't for her. Realizing the potential risks, Handler stopped using Ozempic and even shared leftover doses with friends, joking about the irresponsibility, but acknowledging the danger. While her experience didn't result in dramatic transformation, it underscores the broader issue. Hollywood's pursuit of effortless weight loss often sidesteps medical necessity. Handler reflected, "It's a miracle, but it's for heavy people. I'm not gonna take a diabetic drug. That's not right for me." Her cautionary tale serves as a bridge to the final story, where the next celebrity's encounter with Ozempic went far beyond experimentation. Kimberly Carew, a mental health professional and TikTok creator, became one of the loudest voices warning about the dangers of Ozempic after her shocking health crisis. Initially prescribed the drug to help manage her weight, she was drawn to what seemed like a harmless shortcut, an easy fix to drop a few pounds like so many others online. But soon, her body began to revolt. Within weeks, Kimberly started experiencing severe nausea, vomiting, and crippling stomach pain. Her doctors dismissed her concerns and encouraged her to stay on the medication, unaware that she was developing gastroparesis, a rare but life-altering condition that causes the stomach to partially paralyze. The pain grew unbearable, and simple meals left her doubled over in agony. As she connected the dots, Kimberly realized the very drug that promised control had stolen it instead. Determined to speak out, she turned to TikTok, sharing her ordeal in raw detail. But instead of empathy, she was met with disbelief and hate. Her videos were flooded with skepticism until she deleted them entirely. Her story is a haunting reminder that even the most celebrated miracle drugs can come with devastating costs. Sometimes, the pursuit of perfection leaves scars you can't see. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any new video. See you in the next one.